Aron's quest leads him into uncharted territory, a maze of shadowed corridors and forgotten ruins. He faces betrayal at every turn, forcing him to rely on unexpected allies while battling his own inner demons. Driven by a relic's silent call, Aron must decipher its meaning before his choices tip the cosmic scales between light and shadow.
Aron departs familiar lands and steps into a dense, foreboding forest where the light barely penetrates the thick canopy. Each footfall stirs fallen leaves and awakens the subdued murmurs of nature. The air is cool and heavy with secrets as ancient trees stand like silent sentinels around him. Shadows stretch, obscuring the path and hinting at unseen presences. His relic pulses softly in his hand, offering a faint glow against the dark. Every sound, the rustle of branches and distant creaks, feels like a message from an age-old past, urging him deeper into the mystique of the unknown. Deep within the forest, Aron begins to sense murmurs of past treachery carried on the wind. Faint echoes recall voices once trusted turning into bitter betrayals, haunting the silence of these ancient woods. Each step awakens memories of broken promises and lingering regrets. The rustling leaves murmur of deceit, as if the forest itself remembers the scars of lost loyalty. Amid the interplay of light and shadow, his heart tightens with caution. The relic in his grip shimmers with a subtle warning, urging him to remain vigilant as the spectral whispers hint that betrayal, long buried, may soon resurface in unexpected ways. In a secluded glen, Aron discovers a still pond that serves as a mirror reflecting more than his own image. The water's surface shimmers with memories, merging visions of a proud, ancient world with the present moment. As he gazes into the rippling mirror, fragments of bygone eras materialize, images of valor, loss, and sacred traditions intermingling with his current quest. The scene evokes a profound realization. To understand his destiny, he must first confront the lessons of those who walked these paths before him. The pond speaks in silent symbols, urging him to learn from history's echoes and let them guide his future. Aron arrives at a weathered crossroads marked by ancient stone pillars etched with mysterious symbols. Here, paths diverge into unknown ways, each representing a potential future laden with both challenge and promise. The stones seem to whisper counsel from ancestors long gone, testing his resolve and inviting thoughtful decision. Holding his relic tightly, he senses that this juncture is pivotal. Every choice here will alter the course of his destiny. The quiet hum of the wind over the stones hints at both danger and opportunity, urging him to choose wisely as the future waits beyond each diverging path, shrouded in both hope and uncertainty. Beyond the crossroads, Aron finds a secluded sanctuary where nature and ancient magic coalesce. In a clearing encircled by towering trees, remnants of old altars and moss-covered statues evoke lost rituals and sacred ceremonies. The quiet, reverent atmosphere of this hidden haven offers solace and insight, inviting him to rest and reflect. Here, the relic's gentle glow blends with the ambient light of bioluminescent flora, casting soft shadows on forgotten symbols. The sanctuary seems to guard the wisdom of centuries, urging him to learn from its serene beauty and to honor the legacy of those who once revered the powers of light and darkness. Under the light of a crescent moon, Aron encounters a series of enigmatic carvings on ancient stone walls. Each symbol pulses with a deliberate energy and appears crafted to relay a deeper message about fate and purpose. He studies them carefully, recognizing that these markings are a coded language of destiny passed down through time. The designs evoke a blend of divine inspiration and mortal ingenuity, linking his current quest to long-forgotten prophecies. With every etched line, he senses hints of challenges to come and the promise of guidance along his journey. The symbols call him to decipher their secrets, merging myth with the reality of his own path. Deep on his path, Aron encounters a monumental stone archway draped in silvery moss and ivy, the Guardian's Veil. The arch exudes an ancient authority, standing as a threshold between the known world and a realm of esoteric wonders. Its surface is inscribed with faded runes that speak of protection, duty, and hidden truths. As he approaches, a respectful silence overcomes him. The relic vibrates pleasingly, as though acknowledging the significance of this boundary. This sacred portal seems to demand that he prove his worth before passing through. The Guardian's veil symbolizes both a barrier and an invitation, urging him to venture further into the mystery that awaits on the other side. Arin now finds himself within a sprawling maze of narrow paths lined with ancient hedges and interlocking stone walls. The labyrinth is alive with soft whispers that echo faintly, snippets of long-forgotten lore and secret warnings embedded in the wind. With every uncertain turn, the whispers grow both alluring and unnerving, guiding him deeper into its winding network. The maze is not only a physical challenge, but also a journey into the internal corridors of his mind. Amid the labyrinth's twisting passages, he begins to sense that each misstep or correct choice is contributing to a greater story, a fragment of the cosmic puzzle that binds his fate to these mysterious corridors of time. Emerging from the labyrinth, Arin steps into an open clearing shrouded in a delicate veil of morning mist. In this ethereal space, spectral visions and soft murmurs of revelation begin to coalesce. The swirling fog reveals faint images of events long past, a narrative of glory, sacrifice, and the interplay of light and dark. Each revelation carries the weight of accumulated ages and urges him to re-examine his own journey. The relic, warming in his hand, seems to intensify the moments of clarity amid obscurity. In this suspended moment, Arin feels the threads of his destiny interweave with the scattered remnants of forgotten legends, urging him toward profound understanding. In a desolate clearing, Arin stumbles upon the remnants of an ancient battlefield, where charred remnants and smoldering coals mark the scars of forgotten conflicts. The ground, scarred by the passage of war, whispers of struggles between light and shadow that once raged fiercely here. Every fragment of broken weaponry and fractured stone speaks to the high price of ambition and the bitter cost of betrayal. The heat from the embers seems almost alive, fueling a sense of imminent danger that lingers in the cool air. In that charged environment, Arin prepares to confront the recurring cycle of conflict, aware that the past's unrest may soon echo in his own destiny. Navigating through the ruins of an abandoned stronghold, Arin confronts a landscape of shattered illusions and broken dreams. Crumbling statues and dislodged plaques testify to a former grandeur now reduced to relics of despair. In this silent ruin, the echoes of lost hopes blend with the present, challenging his preconceived notions of honor and destiny. Every splintered fragment of stone speaks of promises unmet and legends turned to myth. The disquieting atmosphere forces him to re-examine his beliefs, preparing him to shed false assumptions and embrace a new, clearer vision of his future. Here, shattered illusions pave the way for honest reckoning and rebirth. Amid the ruins, a gentle awakening stirs as Arin observes signs of resilience in unexpected places. Weathered carvings and faded murals glorify forgotten heroes and silent guardians whose legacies are interwoven with the land itself. In the soft light of dusk, these relics of memory rekindle hope and channel a quiet but powerful resurgence. Arin senses that the forgotten are urging him to remember the lessons of past valor and to incorporate their wisdom into his quest. Their silent rise from obscurity is a call to honor legacy, to fight for justice, and to harness the ancient strength that pulses beneath the surface of a world on the brink of renewed conflict. Before him stands a mysterious altar, worn smooth by the passage of countless years. Engraved with cryptic symbols that pulse faintly, the altar appears to be a focal point where disparate threads of prophecy and memory converge. As Arin studies the carvings, each line and curve slowly reveals hints of a grand narrative linking his journey to a cosmic tapestry of fate and destiny. The dark stone somehow breathes, resonating with the energy of his relic. In this moment of quiet wonder, the enigma behind his quest begins to unfold, promising not only revelation but also the challenge of integrating ancient wisdom with the imperatives of his emerging destiny. In a vast clearing, Arin encounters a network of stone paths that twist and merge, their courses overgrown with vines and time-worn moss. Each route seems to carry its own history, a record of those who have ventured before him and of choices that shaped destinies. The entangled pathways mirror the complexity of his own journey, where every decision weaves together with those from past and future. As he walks these intertwined routes, he feels the converging energies of shared legacy and personal ambition. The winding tracks whisper that no road is taken alone. Every twist is part of a collective tale of struggle, growth, and the transformative power of unity under the tapestry of fate. At the final threshold of Chapter 3, Arin stands at the precipice where possibility meets uncertainty. The landscape opens before him in a breathtaking panorama, the remnants of his past struggles blending with the promise of uncharted futures. Here, the relic pulses with an urgent rhythm as if heralding the arrival of a destiny written at the very edge of fortune. In this tense moment, every lesson from his journey converges into a singular clarity. The future is crafted by the choices made in the balance between risk and hope. Arin gathers his resolve and steps forward, ready to embrace a new chapter of his epic saga.
Black Box Stories. Cursor blanco con forma de mano hacia abajo. Watch the full story to see what happened next. Cursor blanco con forma de mano hacia abajo.